Every now and again I come across a story that just really cracks me up, so I thought we'd look at one of those stories today. Man jailed for hitting Muslim woman in the face with bacon. This was a truly shocking incident, says DC James Payne. I'm sure it was. Let's read on about this surely horrific and traumatic incident of hate crime. Alex Shivers was jailed for 26 and 12 weeks to be served concurrently, Metropolitan Police say. A man who abused two Muslim women before striking one of them in the face with a packet of bacon has been jailed. I mean, can I just be honest with you? I know, I get it. It's not cool to assault people, no matter the weapon, but like, give this guy some fucking props. Because this is the funniest damn thing I've read all week. I can't help wonder, circumstances that made this glorious crime possible. Does this guy just carry bacon around, or had he gotten back from shopping, or what? Come on, Scotland Yard, give us a little backstory here, man. Alex Shivers made abusive comments to a Muslim teen who was walking down a road in Enfield, North London with her mother on 8th of June. After calling her ISIL scum and shouting, "You deserve this," he then struck her in the face with an open packet of bacon. Alright, in fairness, she personally probably didn't deserve to be hit with bacon. However, that being said, can you really blame the cunt? I mean, look at what's going on in Europe right now. We're constantly hearing of rapes and murders by supposed refugees. Violence is rampant, the police are doing nothing to address the issue, and are actually turning a blind eye. Can you really blame people at this point for taking matters into their own hands? And in such a mundane way, no less. I mean, I obviously don't encourage this kind of behavior, but is this not at least better than shooting up a mosque or something? And honestly, I wouldn't be at all surprised if we get to that point in the near future because of the utter incompetence of the local authorities. The victim was not injured, but she was very distressed, Scotland Yard said in a statement. So no harm, no foul, right? Of course not. It's never that simple with Scotland Yard or any other supposed arbiter of justice or keeper of the peace in the UK. I mean, after all, these are the same folks who don't have enough money to keep an eye on the mosques in their country or even time to monitor the migrants, but have all the time in the world to crack down on supposed hate speech on social media. Source in the description. Shivers of nearby, I'm gonna butcher this, Waltham Cross, was arrested 6 days later and charged with 1 count of racially or religiously aggravated common assault and 1 count of causing racially or religiously aggravated alarm or distress. After pleading guilty at Highbury Corner Magistrates Court, he was sentenced to 26 weeks imprisonment for the assault and 12 weeks imprisonment for a public order offense, to run concurrently. Not gonna lie, that seems a bit fucking harsh, all things considered, don't you think? No actual physical harm, just some hurt fifis over bacon. Don't you know there's no use crying over spilled bacon? Calling the incident truly shocking, DC James Payne from Enfield Community Safety Unit said other people were present at the time of the assault, including an associate of Shivers who filmed the incident. You literally have people being mowed down in the streets of London, and this is what you find shocking. Are you fucking kidding me right now, you ignorant, idiotic twat? He added that inquiries were ongoing to try to identify them. Oh, is filming illegal now, is it? London's Metropolitan Police said that hate crimes of this type remain largely underreported, adding that it stands together with policing partners, colleagues, and groups to investigate all hate crime allegations, support victims and their families, and bring perpetrators to justice. And yet you don't have time to address those rape gangs being reported in Bristol? How about all the trucks of peace, or maybe the migrants blocking the Channel Tunnel? No? Alrighty then. Police figures released in March show a considerable rise in hate-related crime in London over the previous year. Can't imagine why that is, except for all the reasons I just named. The number of victims of religious and racist hate crimes has risen almost 20%, from 14,004 to 16,618, and victims of faith hate have seen an 18% increase from 1,699 to 2,000. Couldn't be because of all the violence being perpetuated in Europe at the moment by a faith you don't seem willing to name, could it? Homophobic incidents have increased by 12% from 18,016 to 2033, while the number of disability hate victims has increased by 216% in the last year alone, up from 251 in 2015-16 to 794 in 2016-17. Couldn't be because of all the members of a hateful religion you let in, could it? In February, it was revealed that the number of hate crimes recorded by regional police forces rose by up to 100% in the months following the Brexit vote. The only way in which immigration and Brexit are related is that your fear of being called racist combined with Merkel's stupidity led to the Brexit vote. Because surprisingly, people actually don't want their women raped by foreigners. Brexit didn't cause your incompetence. Nice attempt at reversing cause and effect, though. This article pissed me off. I need some fucking whiskey.